Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the New York Yankees. John Shambi on the play-by-play with you. Chris Singleton providing the color. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars of the sport. Bobby Witt Jr., always exciting to see him in action. And it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boog, it's offensively at the
Hello,
plate,
baseball lovers. The pepperoni pizza, emoji pizza, the fastball.
And this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe it starts with his preparation because you never see him give away an at-bat.
First pitch moments away and getting the start. Luis Heel.
He showed me something. Really battle, pitched deep into that ball game. 8+ innings. Didn't get the win. Couldn't get enough run support. But you shake that off. You come out today and try to have the same type of performance.
Now the third baseman, Ernie Clement. And that's a strike.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
Next pitch downstairs. And a count 2-1. Wouldn't chase that time. Swing and a miss. And the count's full.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
One away. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustments. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
Ball one there. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. One out. Base is empty. Just missed.
It's a good take.
Missed with a changeup. 3-2 now.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
One down. Base is empty. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Oh, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
2 outs. Base is empty. That's off the mark, and the count is 2-0.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Foul ball, and it remains a full. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. And now the Bombers will get their shot. No scores. You're watching Major League. Back at Yankee Stadium. And today's starting pitcher, Alek Manoah. What's the scouting report on him?
Well, the key for him usually centers around his ability to command all 4 of his pitches. I mean, he can get by with 3 if one isn't working, but it becomes a little tougher to keep hitters guessing, especially when you start to get through the 2nd and 3rd time through the order. So we'll see how he incorporates all of his stuff into this one.
drive base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Fastball for a strike. Manoah, a former all-star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider,
Well, emoji meaning hard, emoji meaning hard.
And a changeup. Right-hander kicks, deals. Yelich goes in the air, right field, makes the grab. Now a long throw to first. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off.
Well, we assume it, but not all double plays are 6-4 threes or something like that. Right there, it's just sort of a combination of good defense and poor base running, and probably more of the latter. That's a big turn of events in this inning, though.
And now it's Juan Soto, one of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. That one's in there. 0-1.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level, playing at night.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
That one missed.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. He just tried to overthrow that pitch.
The next offering misses. 2-2.
2-2.
And another ball. Byron Buxton waiting to hit for the Yankees. And here it comes. Hit in the air, left field. And it falls. Throws to second. Tag. Save. Bang, bang, play. That was close.
You got to get on your horse and get to that ball and get it back in, because he's going to come barreling around first and put some pressure on you. If you bobble it or you don't get there in a hurry, it's going to make you look silly and end up on second base.
So 2 down, and here's the veteran outfielder, Byron Buxton. There's a strike.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Man at second. That one ripped. That takes care of Buxton. And that's the inning. The Yanks lead 1, scoreless after 1. Back in the Bronx, Giancarlo Stanton at the plate.
Giancarlo Stanton. Fans, make sure to join us here at the ballpark this Friday night as we've got the solution for these cold early season games. The first 10,000 fans through the gates will receive a complimentary Team Fleece blanket. That's courtesy of MLB The Show.
Heel back to work. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Next pitch is downstairs. Our umpire for this one, Freddie Ferguson. A consistent umpire by all accounts.
Yeah, I think the book on him is that he's not necessarily by the book with his strike zone. But once you figure out where he's calling strikes, you can pretty much count on him to stay with that throughout the game.
Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun. Yeah, I mean, he's a guy that has a reputation for being fergalicious.
Yes, and, you know, whatever. Fergalicious.
Next offering way off the plate. Outside, and that is ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Spencer Horwitz now at the plate. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Stanton on at first, nobody out. In the air to left center. Buxton sizing it up. He's got it. One down. Throw over to first. So up next for Toronto, Alejandro Kirk. First pitch misses. No score here in the second. On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play. And that'll do it for the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Down to the bottom of the second. No score.
Opinionated, opinions hated, it's all trash. This kid the greatest, it's flaming, it's all gas. Breaking down the young and what I owe them.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. The right-hander back to work. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Throughout history, the fastball down has been the most successful pitch. Guys can handle a little bit better these days, but they, of course, still prefer something belt high.
And he deals. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. And down on strikes he goes. And there's one down. I don't know about you, Chris, but that felt like a weird at bat right there. Didn't give much to hit until the final pitch, and he still got the backwards K.
Yeah, not a single pitch was actually inside the strike zone, but he was being very aggressive in the box and fell behind in the count. Then they finally do challenge him, and he couldn't get the bat off his shoulder. Kind of a strange strikeout for sure, Bo.
One down, base is empty. And strike two. At the belt and fires. Struck him out looking. Called strike three and a fastball up in the zone. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
Just off the outside edge. Ball one. The pitch. Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Out to short, Bichette. And the Yanks go quietly. So the Yanks go in order. We'll move to the third with no score. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, George Springer. And there's a foul ball.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Buxton moves under it. Corrals it. And there's one away. Bo Bichette up to the dish. To third, Chisholm. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Well, Boog, it can be tough to get a good grip on the baseball when it's cold outside, and that's definitely the case right now here in the ballpark. It could have been something else, but I definitely know that feeling when your fingertips are numb and you really can't feel the baseball.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. Fought off foul. Varsho throws right, bats left. 27 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Wisconsin.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Bichette at first, one gone. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Clement in the box now as he leaves that one up high.
2-0.
Pitch misses, and that's ball two.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
The 2-1. Good. Smoked on the ground a second. Oh, the throw is over his head. And this ball is going to wind up out of play. So to aborted, 2 outs, scoreless game. Now the left fielder, Nathan Luke.
That's the ball.
Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Next pitch in for a strike. And a count 1-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 2 outs. Battling here as he fouls it away. Foul ball still a 1-2 count. Here comes a pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2 on, 2 outs. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
baseman Spencer Jones, trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Varsho makes the grab on the run.
Batting up, the catcher.
And here's the catcher, Samuel Basallo. There's a strike.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
Next offering is down low. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. Now time called at the plate. The 1-2. And it skips in the dirt. Swing and a pop-up. Kirk drifts towards it. Puts it away for the out. Now it's Christian Yelich. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. Not close with that one. 1-0. Wouldn't chase that time.
2-0.
Get headset on.
Right through there for a strike. Ground ball left side. Fires over to Guerrero. That's the inning. Down in order go the Yankees. Still no score. New inning getting started. And now for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Fastball for a strike.
I love the fact that we've seen both Vladimir Guerrero and Vladdy Jr. win the home run derby. They're the first father-son duo to ever win it. Vladdy back in 2007 and Vladdy Jr. in 2023. Even though his dad didn't give him any advice for the event other than to go out there and hit home runs.
Stanton batting with one down, takes a strike. Inside, just missed. A little up front there as he swings through it.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance to make the contact with that pitch.
Just missed. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. This one high in the air to left center. Sizing this one up. Drops into the glove. And that is that. On to the bottom of the 4th now. Still with no score. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. Manoah back to work. Out towards right center field. Varsho after it. He's got it. And there's one away.
He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
There's a swing and a drive. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Buxton, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Lays down a bunt to the right side. Guerrero. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Through four, still tied. Zip, zip. Back now in the Bronx. Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Swings through that one for strike one.
Well, these Blue Jays showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon.
Fouled off. He was late.
And I think they're in a good spot thanks to their pitching, but no one would be shocked if this offense strings something together to take the lead.
The wind and the pitch. Ground ball to the right side. Oh, great stop. And very nicely done for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Next pitch way upstairs.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Right through there for a strike. The Jays yet to pick up a hit here. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike three.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting the plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
And here is Bo Bichette. Just missed. Foul ball there. All tied up, and we're at the top of the fifth. Strike two.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
The shortstop takes the ball. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The pitch. Stays alive. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. And down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays, and we are still scoreless. Back at Yankee Stadium, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
No hitter alert, no hitter alert, I
Don't
repeat.
let this guy fool you, Boo. Jazz has some pop. He hit 18 homers as a rookie. In 97 games last season, he hit a career-high 19 home runs. This guy's capable of blasting one out if you give him the chance.
Bounce to the right. On the run, sends it over to first. One up, one down. Now it's the second baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera. His first at-bat was a strikeout. Chases that one upstairs.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
Lifted in the air down the left side. He dives, but can't hang on. That's a base hit. The throw into second, but he's in there easily.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
One down. And up next for New York, Trent Grisham. Grounded out his first time. Fastball for a strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
I'll be live on mic after distribute game.
Man at second. And that one fouled off. That pitch just misses the inside corner, and it's 1-2.
That was pretty close on the inside, and obviously he's not too happy with the call out there on the mound as he looks.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. So up next, Spencer Jones.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, get that first hit at the big league level.
And fouled off. Man on second, 2 down. Swings and misses. And that is strike 2.
2 strikes.
Strike 3, got him swinging. And that is that. All set for the top of the 6th. And now the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Swing and a foul straight back. And that's down and away. Fastball in for a strike. 1-2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Left-hand hitter waits. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Lifted in the air, right field. Soto gets under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down. Back to the top of the lineup. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Ernie Clement. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Clement measures 6 feet even, 28 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. One down, base is empty. Swinging a foul straight back. The 1-2. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Hammered, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Nathan Luke. Next up for the Blue Jays, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. In the dirt. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. Clement into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility.
Can't imagine he's too happy with that one on the mound. Just one pitch after giving up the single, he basically turns it into a double.
There's the strike.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
That missed inside, and it's 2-2. Go-ahead run at second, and we're in the top half of the sixth. That one misses, and it's 3-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Man at second. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Here comes the throw. He's safe.
What an aggressive secondary lead. That ball was smoked to left. To be able to score from second. Not only great speed, but great instinct as well.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Gosiggy, this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers also played the majors. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Mark Leiter Jr. will take over here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
He ran out of gas. Emoji fuel pump. Emoji fuel pump. Emoji fuel pump.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out.
There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked. But
one at second. And that's two. When they pick up one run on the RBI single, it's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back in the Bronx, bottom of the sixth inning. And now the catcher comes up to him, Samuel Basallo.
Well, these fans definitely want to get in.
There's the strike.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
That one catches the zone. That is strike two. And a pitch. That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Just off the outside edge. And it's 3-2. And that's ball four.
Well, a great back and forth and that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow, Bird, you found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Yelich in the box now. Takes strike one.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the bottom of the sixth. close, but called a ball. And the count is 1-1. And another ball. Wouldn't chase that time.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Bert.
Righty to the plate. That one's in there. And it's 3-2.
Well, this guy on the mound's done a lot better than we would have expected. And the hitters just don't seem to have the right game plan. They're taking too many mistake pitches for called strikes.
And the righty deals. Got him! Now one away. Bobby Witt Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
The pitch. That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss. That's the second out.
Well, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me, it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your 2-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss, as you did right there.
Juan Soto down. 1 for 2. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Guerrero. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. One left for the Yankees. We go to the top of the 7th, and now for the Jays, Spencer Horwitz. And the right-hander back to work. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. And here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Runner at first with no outs here. And a foul ball. Kicks and deals. And a curve misses outside.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Witt over to second, back to first, and that is a double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
And the batter is George Springer. That's in there. That's strike one. Late with the swing there.
Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, we've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
That's to third. Jazz tosses to first. That takes care of Springer. And that'll do it. Manoah back to work.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Toronto's bullpen with some action. Chad Green preparing to come on if needed. Number 43 getting cranked up as well.
Hitting is all about anticipation, and right now this lineup is struggling with it. Their swings are mistimed, and it's produced a few ugly cuts here and there.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Got him. One away. Big time out leading off the home seventh. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. Close, but called the ball. And that's ball one.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at bat.
One down, base is empty. And that one is lifted in the air. Lukes on the move to the alley. And there's two down.
Now batting, second base.
And here is Oswaldo Cabrera. That one close, ruled the ball. And that's ball one. Trying to hold a one-run lead here in the second game of the series. Right side, Horowitz. On to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. And we're back. Stepping in, Bo Bichette. And a pitch. And that one is in the dirt. Ball one. That clips a corner. Chisholm. Rolls across the diamond. First out in the top of the eighth. And next for Toronto, Dalton Varsho. And the first pitch misses for ball one. When you look at the Yankees and think about all those retired numbers, in fact, no more single digits are available with the exception of 0. Chris, what stands out to you?
Well, for me, it kind of explains why I wore number 80 in spring training with the Yankees, other than the fact I wasn't going to make the team. You look at it, it is pretty difficult, if you would say, as a player that gets drafted or signs with that team to think of, man, how am I going to get comfortable with the new number? Because there's not many options left.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Two down.
Well, that's such a critical pitch in terms of execution right there. The pitcher has to finish it. Otherwise, probably gets hit pretty hard. If you leave that out over the plate or you don't get it down enough, quickly turns into something that gets smoked. But if you can place it where he did, it's a really deceptive pitch.
Whips it to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. They lead it 1-0. Back in New York, on to the bottom of the eighth. In now is the Yankees DH, Trent Grisham. The right-hander back to work. This to third. That takes care of Grisham.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in a ball game like this, positioned perfectly.
Spencer Jones stepping in now for the Yankees.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
First offering, and it just misses. Movement in the Blue Jays bullpen. Jordan Romano, the closer of this staff, is getting loose to finish this one off. Yarbrough also getting ready. Swing and a miss. And the count even at 1.
1-1.
Holding on to a 1-run lead here the bottom half of the 8th inning.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the bat.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. Now 2 away.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted.
Samuel Basallo stepping in now for the Yankees. He's 0 for 1. Fastball for a strike. Two down, nobody on. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
And he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two outs. Gets a piece and stays alive. And the right-hander deals. That one misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And another ball.
2-2.
Righty delivers. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 1, 2, 3 go the Yankees. They trail here 1-0. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now for the Jays, Nathan Lucas. Leiter in his 4th year, 33 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. And a pitch. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
It's 0-1.
Right-handed reliever. Swings through that one for strike 2.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split-finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Soto going after it. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 1 for 3. And there's the strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
That misses. And 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Next offering is in for a strike. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. And it hits the fence. Throws to second. In there safely.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Here's Stanton now. Fought off foul. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And it's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
High in the air, out to right. Soto gets under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Spencer Horwitz getting ready to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Man on second, 2 down.
He's really working that inside.
Out. Third out. Bottom of the ninth coming up, and we'll see if he can complete the shutout after the break. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, here's Yelich at the dish. The pitch. Base hit right field. And the tying run is on base here in the bottom of the ninth.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have...
Now it's Jordan Romano out of the bullpen. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. No outs, runner at first. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Bobby Witt Jr. Right through there for a strike.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Trying to bunt his way on. Grabs it barehanded. It's there, and that's a great play.
Well, just doing his part right there, trying to move that runner in a scoring position. Got it down successfully. Now we'll see if they can drive him in from second.
Here's Juan Soto, known for his late inning heroics. Swings and misses. That's strike one. Hit hard but foul off to the left.
Everyone here understands just how quickly things could change.
So the tying run at second. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch. These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
This could end it. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Try to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the ninth. And there's a ball.
That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
Sends it to center, and this should be it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Blue Jays claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
He's up to triple digits with that save, 100 for his career now, and he's become an artist when it comes to closing out ball games.
Solo tengo una vida y la vivo como quiero porque quiero hasta que me toque morir. Y si la gente no le gusta, que me importa que vivan sus vidas, que la mía yo la voy a vivir. Fueron muchas bajas, pero el proceso lo gozamos. Aquí no hay vibra mala. Si lo sentimos fiel nos vamos. Cero doble cara. Aquí solo somos hermanos. Mi team está tan...
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the big...
Catch flights, jet light, fold. Turn it up, son. Catch flights.